Hello everyone, I'm Bladesh and I'll be here the demo of Accidentally for PC. So the game is developed by M&K Works and published by Storytaku. So this is a visual novel, but an horror one if I'm not mistaken. The full game doesn't have a date to come out, but the demo came out on June 30 and it looks interesting, so let us see. Some things leave a mark, no matter how hard you try to erase them. I thought the sound will be a little bit lower, so shadows of the past that follow me like footprints. Each time those inerasable memories resurface, I press on, determined to write a new story over them. So this us. We don't have a name, is it? Or we're gonna have? It's gotten late. I should head back now. A sudden downpour crashed down, thick mist blooming over the road, distorting everything in sight. Darn, so much for the weather forecast, and I know I will have driven. Wait a second, where am I? Don't tell me I've gotten lost. I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake, even I find it hard to believe. This is ridiculous, but I can't let the little bad weather throw me off. Stay calm, keep moving. Squelching through the muddy ground, I finally reached the roadside. I raised my hand, hoping to reach a right. It's a long shot, there hasn't been a single passing car. But then headlights cut through the fog, a car horn blares. Honk honk. Hello sir, would you mind giving me a lift? At last, you have finally appeared. Of course, please, get in. I'll take you where you need to go. His face is hidden in shadow, but his eyes are fixed squarely on me. His gesture is overly polite, his gaze cold. Is it really safe to get in this car? Something feels wrong. But in this situation, what choice do I have? Once I give him my destination, the man starts driving as if it's the most natural thing in the world. Sorry, I got the seat wet. Man in doctor's coat. It's no trouble. Clothes were destined to get soaked in this kind of weather anyway. You had a rough evening. I wasn't expecting rain and didn't bring an umbrella. I really appreciate this. You've done me a great kindness. It must be the will of the Lord. Now that I think of it, there should be a handkerchief in the glove compartment. It's not the cleanest, but if you need it, please use it. Ah, thank you. Inside the glove compartment are a number of personal items. A glass case, a hat, handkerchief, a blanket, a first aid kit, and more. I take the handkerchief and quietly dab at the moisture. Still, my underclothes are soaked through. The discomfort lingers. Meanwhile, the man keeps driving. Oh shit. Unfazed by the storm. You seem very prepared. The glove box says a lot. Do you live around here? Pardon me, sir, but do you live nearby? I'll wait for you to go out of your way in this weather. No, our routes just happen to align, not trouble at all. He offers only what's necessary, no more, no less. Through the rhythm of rain beating against the windows, a different sound creeps in. Low, ominous, like a whisper buried in storm. I know it instinctively, this isn't just noise, something terrible is happening. I meet the man's eyes. The hair inside the car suddenly feels heavy, too heavy. I think I heard something, can't say I like the sound of it. Wait here, I'll go check. He grabs an umbrella and steps out into the storm. The rain continues its relentless assault on the car. He returns shortly after, his expression clouded with a mix of frustration and concern. I'm afraid the road's been blocked by a landslide. The rain must have triggered quite an unfortunate turn. I'll be wiser to find shelter for the night. Driving in this kind of weather could lead to a serious accident. Carefully gripping the wheel again, the man slows down. His eyes scan the roadside, drifting toward the dense forest beside us. And then, through the curtain of rain, a building emerges. Hidden among the trees, an old mansion slowly reveals itself. He stops the car and looks at me. Looks like an old villa, but lights are on. Someone's home. Let's see if they are willing to help us. Knock knock. He knocks on the door, no response. Then, with a low creak, the heavy door swings open. No sound of a locking turn. Hello, what brings you here, on a night like this? Forgive the sudden visit, ma'am. The storm blocked the road and we had no choice but to seek help. If you have a spare room, we'll be grateful to spend the night. Oh, please come in. The woman delicately in presence let us in without hesitation. I wasn't expecting visitors, so I'm afraid I'm a bit unprepared. Quietly look around the house. No need to worry, ma'am. Do you live here alone? It's just so quiet. In place like this, sometimes something else finds you before loneliness does. It used to be our vacation home, my husbands are mine, but now it's just me. I won't lie, of course it gets lonely, but there is still so much of him in this house. I keep myself busy, no time to feel alone. I didn't mean to pry, sorry about that. Probably if you say the last one, it's to advance. You don't lock your front door? In a remote place like this, it might not be safe. I wasn't expecting anyone, but sometimes knowing no one will come can be the most reassuring thing of all. There is rarely any danger. Still, I stress you look at it at night. Out here, unpredictable things happen easily. Her eyes flicker with unease. Is she hiding something? No need to worry, ma'am. If anything, we should apologize for showing up so suddenly. No, it's fine, really. It's just tonight feels a little more unsettled than usual. We'll be quiet. We don't want to trouble you more than necessary. So yeah, looks like in the other time with this guy, I pressed him here to advance. The mansion still bears traces of former elegance, but shadows settle in corners that the light doesn't reach. A thin layer of dust clings to the old furniture. At the end of the hallway, where no one seems to tread, faint whispers of our footsteps echo every now and then. The portraits on the walls feel too lifelike, as if their eyes had just blinked before I look at. They won't stop watching. Please, this way. There's a room where you can rest. I'll bring some hot tea. Before she finished her sentence, the front door flies open with a crash. Cold air and rain burst inside. Heavy, wet footsteps stamp across the floor. Sharp-eyed woman, oh my god. Darn it, this way is hell. Plans ruined, clothes soaked. What the? I thought this place was empty. Guess the rage beat me to it. She glares at me and the man beside me, sharp as a blade. Then her eyes soften as she notes the trembling woman. Are you the owner? Well, I got nowhere to go and I'm soaked through. Let me crash here for the night. And just so we are clear, if you say no, that's on you. Got it? A second pair of footsteps follows. A man steps in, calmly adjusting his wet coat. Oh, what a hair gathering. Seems this old match is quite the host tonight. If this is a warm reunion, might I join in? Shaking off a tail is always tense work. One gets so bored. Ha! You were being followed? Yes, I'm the owner. There are extra rooms. Yes, I'll get them ready so you can rest comfortably. The fragile woman gives a nervous smile, glancing anxiously at me and Solon. You don't mind, do you? I hope you can stay. I'll stay warm tonight. We are grateful, regardless of the circumstance. Right. I'll get some towels. Dry towels. Just a moment. The woman leaves quietly. Her footsteps vanish almost instantly. No sound at all. A short silence follows. The suspicious-looking man eyes a portrait in the corner. The subject in this painting has living eyes, don't you think? Quite strange, isn't it? Was that directed at me? Before I can respond, the woman returns through the non-shut door. Her hand trembles ever so slightly. The two soaked intruders begin to dry off with towels, finally able to regain some composure. It's just about dinner time. Let me prepare something for you. Tonight I have a very special recipe. Oh god. You must be famished. I suppose I got a bit carried away. Once I start preparing things, it all added up. It's been so long since I shared a meal with someone. The dining room feels cozy at glance, the warmth of fireplace, flickering candlelight, everything seems carefully arranged, like a set piece on a stage. I'm glad I had time to clean this place up in advance. On the long table, silver utensils are arranged at every seat. They glint softly in the candlelight. But what draws the eye is the flowerless vase in the center. No stems, no arrangements, just there. As if it exists only to be noticed. Seriously? No flowers? What kind of setup is this? You call this prepare? What a joke. The flowers that used to be there withered long ago. After that I never replaced them. There wasn't much reason to. The dishes look exquisite, from appetizers to dessert, each item is artfully presented. Steam rises from the soup, butter melts over warm bread, and scent of roasted meat wafts thick through the air. But smell, too strong, almost unnatural, like something carefully constructed to mimic delicious. I'll just finish making dinner. I always cook too much and eat too little. But now, thanks to you all, nothing will go to waste. The appetizers include a warm onion soup and a fresh salad. The soup steams gently, topped with crisp, golden croutons. The salad gleams with fresh greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, enough to stir the appetite. I'm actually starting to feel hungry. A golden roast chicken sits at the center of the table, its skin glistening. Hints of herbs and lemon rise from it, rich and aromatic. That's an exquisite bird. I can only imagine how heavily it tastes. It feels like a meal one won't soon forget. I hope so. I truly do hope. It leaves a lasting impression. A berry cake topped generous with fresh fruit. The whipped cream is perfectly smooth, thinly spread to make the cake even more inviting. But some of the berries are oddly dark, a deep red, so dark it borders on black. Berries that don't occur naturally, not like that. He used to love this cake, even now sometimes. I swear I feel him sitting beside me again. The way he looked, the way he spoke. Red wine poured into delicate glass, glows softly under candlelight. The aroma is full-bodied, almost heavy. It clings to the air. An excellent wine. It feels worthy of reverence. As I see it, something strange happens. Everyone except me lowers their heads in unison. What the fuck? I realize too late that this is a prayer. I lift my hands to join, but by then it's over. They all raise their heads perfectly simultaneously. The air doesn't warm with gratitude, it congeals, as if something dark is being appeased, not thanked. Since you are all gathered here, why don't we go around and introduce ourselves? Please, call me Kali. I'm the owner of this house. These days, I write mystery novels. It's been a chaotic time for me. That's why I came to this secluded place to focus solely on writing. But I'm glad to be here with you all. I hope your stay is comfortable. That's my husband passed away around this time last year. It was sudden accident. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright, even after he was gone, everything here stayed in place. The table, the clocks, even the air itself. Sometimes I wonder if he's still here. Writing mystery novels on amazing what kind of stories you write. Psychological thrillers. I like drawing out the shadows inside people, the deepest shadows. Stories about the trace that the dead leave behind and the guilt of the living. But I'm too shy to recommend anything. You'll probably find them boring. When I'm writing, I can't forget reality, just for a moment. My characters cry in my play. Sometimes they die in my place. Sometimes I feel more alive inside them than I do in my own skin. Even when I tell myself it's just a job, it always ends this way. This place, it's just an old villa. But any place, if it grows old enough, begins to hold memories. The kind that can't be erased. Now then, shall we hear from the next guest? Oh, what? There probably was more that you cool? Huh. I suppose it's my turn now. My name is Solon. I'm a doctor. I was on my way back from an urgent house call. Perhaps stepping into this villa was the Lord's will. Thank you for letting me catch my breath here. May His light and protection rest upon this house tonight. Yeah, it's quite odd, especially when the moon begins to wane. When you work with life, every second is a tightrope. I have witnessed things at the Five Medicine. A dying man walks out the hall and a healthy one who collapses without warning. In those moments I nearly humiliate and whisper, have I still not done enough? His condition was great, but by Lord's grace he pulled through. Still the words he spoke as he awoke have haunted me since. What did he say? They are still here. I'm still trying to understand what he meant. That's something I carry with me. Names don't matter. All you need to know is he sees everything. I can't look away when he says he. Does he mean God or something else? That's enough for me, I think. What a load of crap. Belladonna. You've heard the name. That's enough. Shitty weather, shitty rush, this shitty march, and there's an order to holiday goes to hell. Let me be real. Piss me off tonight and someone's really gonna regret it. That wasn't a joke, got it? I'm a personal secretary. The idiot I work for couldn't tie his shoes without me, can't schedule meetings, can't answer mail, and still expects me to follow him into conference rooms? He must have noticed I've gone dark by now. Is he looking for me? Or whatever. Doesn't matter anymore. Oh, playing detective now? Yeah, I'm angry, pissed off, but this is my baseline, this is me, calm. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Lately my head's been foggy, hearing strange things in my sleep, so shut your mouth before I lose it and I actually kill someone. That's it, I'm done. Push me any further and I will snap. Finally, my turn. I've been dying to join the conversation. Anticipation, after all, makes the reveal that much sweeter. Pleased to meet you all, my name's Rivers. What it means, I'll leave to your imagination. I'm a numbers man. Some say I'm good to it, but what I really do, I read the currents of human desire. Behind the mask of accountant lies much more than people suspect. Problem is, when you are that good, people come looking. One such idiot's been tailing me, so I took a detour and ended up here. And I must say, this evening shaping up to be delightful. Let's hope it stays peacefully. Oh, intriguing question, but if I name names, well, someone here might not survive the night. Don't look at me like that. I'm joking, mostly. Knowing too much, you see, can be dangerous. Oh, it is, very. Strange place, stranger face, a certain spoken tension hanging in the air. Feels just like home. But here's the thing. People get too comfortable with what they know, end up blind to what they don't. That's danger. Be careful, won't you? Silence, all eyes turn to me, candlelight flickers, casting distorted shadows on the walls. It's my turn now. Will you tell us a bit about yourself? People often misunderstand me, that's my trauma. I was on my own from work tonight, tired, but it felt fulfilling. You do look exhausted, but I wonder what might be hiding behind that fulfilling smile. Excuse me? People like you never move without purpose. What made you crawl all the way here? Will your stay here become just another memory or something more? Haha. The law remembers our labor. Let's hope tonight is not your final act of service. I do volunteer work when I can, helping those in need, something I care deeply about. That kind of heart's rare these days. You help people you don't even know exist. That's not a virtue, it's self-pity. That's true, sometimes you don't even know who the needy are anymore. Just be careful your compassion doesn't become a way to justify yourself. This tour wasn't planned, but I'm glad I've met good people here. And I'm glad that I've met you. Perhaps this will become a good connection. All of this may be his plan. Perhaps we are meant to be here together. Good people? Please, you're just making this worse. Shut up already. I'm sure it wasn't planned, but sometimes, without knowing it, we walk into someone else's story. I must help people share donations, things like that. Oh, lovely. It's strange meeting someone like you in a place like this. A noble path, the Lord must have placed such compassion in your heart. Though good intentions are often tested in the harshest of ways. Richard, spare me the humble brag. And assume you had all your tasks handled correctly. If not, I can't be discreet, People often misunderstand me. That's my trauma, I guess. Such wounds often make us hurt others without realizing, but truth always rises eventually. I'll pray the Lord reveals your innocence. Don't care, not interested in your sub-story. People are misunderstood for no reason. Trauma, makes for a perfect excuse to cover the truth, don't you think? You must have gone through a lot. I hope this place can offer you some peace. I take a sip of the red wine. The rich aroma of dark fruits fills my nose, spreading warmth in my chest. It's my kind of wine, heavy, full. But by the first sip, a metallic tang creeps in, faint but unmistakably, like rust. The kind of light flash through the glass, glowing a deep crimson. It looks like fire, or blood. My throat feels parched, probably just nerves, but seconds drag like hours. The conversation winds down. What a wonderful dinner it's been. Now then, let me show you to your rooms. Dr. Solon, I remember you need trouble. There's a guest room on the first floor. It should be easier for you. Thank you, ma'am. Good night, everyone. Solon's service room once before disappearing with his bag. There are a few more rooms upstairs. Please follow me. We trail behind her up the stairs. Second floor feels colder, older. The air itself has weight. Kali led the way, showing the guest rooms on the second floor one by one. Belladon scoffed, making no effort to hide her displeasure, while Havers took his time, leisurely surveying each room. This one looks cozy. While everyone else is still thinking, I'll claim this one. That room was recently furnished. It's quieter, more comfortable. Though she looks hesitant, Havers steps inside with a grin. Miss Belladon, perhaps this room? What the hell? This one stinks. It's damp and gloomy. I'm sorry, it has everything you'll need, I promise. Belladonna glares but stomps inside. And as for you, this way please. Her face red and slight as she opens a nearby door. The room is strikingly different, lavish, almost too much. We prepared this one for special guests, but please don't misunderstand. I just want you to be comfortable, even if it's only for one night. Well then, good night. She leaves, silence, only the rain tapping against the window remains. Before I can explore the room, someone barges in. It's Belladonna, no knock, no shame, a clear, cool cut glass. Seriously, this room's way better. You, switch with me, now. Wait, what? Why should we switch? I think I need to know. Are you deaf? I just say this room's better. I'm not sleeping in that moldy box. My head's already killing me from the dust. May I take a look at your room first? I would like to see it before deciding. Fine, but it's exactly what I say, it's disgusting. She stomps ahead, she wasn't lying, the room is ancient, damp and reeks of mold. But you need to agree. Honestly, I didn't want to switch, but I also didn't want to provoke her. It's just a room after all. Alright, let's switch. Should have said that from the start, now move. The door shuts behind me. So it comes to this, huh? Well, it's not that bad. The moldy smell is pungent, sure, but the rest of the room is functional, tidy even. It's near the stairs too, I like that. Maybe it's just the kind of person I am. I always need to know the quickest way out. Now that things have calmed down, it's basically free time, so what should I do? Explore the room. The room is smaller than expected, bare bones, crude, the furniture creaks with every breath I take. The wallpaper is peeling at the corners, and in place I wouldn't have noticed unless I was looking for it. Dust kicks the floor, thick, untouched. Outside the windows shows only black. The storm has swallowed everything. The rain lashed against the glass, its rhythm getting sharper, more precise. Did anyone actually live in this room? I don't want to stay here long. I sit at the edge of the bed, letting the silence wrap around me. That's when I hear it, a sound from the hallway. A dragging sound. Slow, strained, like someone pulling a wounded body or dragging wet fabric across the metal floor. What was that? I hold my breath, sound stops, but something's still there. I can feel it. My eyes turn on instinct toward the door. The handle is moving. Very slowly, a delicate twitch, as if someone or something is testing it. It's just my imagination. The wind, maybe, or... I swallow, but my throat is dry, bone dry. I force myself back into the bed. I lie still, try to sleep. How long had I been asleep? I open my eyes to a room soaked in shadow and damp. The rain hasn't stopped, it lashed against the windows, but mixed into it now is something else, a sound that doesn't belong. I try to stand, my limbs grow under me, and something feels wrong, as if something unfamiliar is clinging beneath my skin. My insides feel sticky, foreign, wrong. Ah! At the sound of the scream, I bolt to the first floor. The moment I reach the living room, the world holds its breath. Whoever's is, or what's left of him. It's not even a corpse, it's a shape, a shell. The skin blackened and brittle, like scorched paper. The body collapsed in on itself, as if shrunk from the inside out. As if something had drained him, evaporated him. Only the husk remains, but the worst part is his face. His eyes. No, not eyes, just gaping holes, black and wet, and something inside them moves. This is a dream. It has to be a dream. A dream. A dream. A dream. A dream. A dream. Please help me. Please help me. Please help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please save me. Please save me. Jesus Christ. Kali coughs against the wall. Her eyes won't focus. She's not even looking at Trevor. She's looking past him. At something beyond the body. Something else. Calm yourself, ma'am. Let me examine him. Solomon kneels beside the body, trying to maintain composure, but even he falters. The grim line of his lips trembles. This wasn't an accident. No, this is something far more horrific. The killer must be among us. Belladonna doesn't even blink. Not at the body, not at the blood. Instead, her eyes track the rest of us, cold, measuring. Her eyes even then lock into mine. That's that. Doesn't matter to me. All this noise is a waste of time. It's always the loud ones who vanish first. Then a sound, rustle. Like page turning, it comes from beneath Heather's body. A single piece of paper slides into view, staying in red ink. It reads: income, none, expense, body, mind, trust, existence, balance, error, 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 error. Interesting. I inhale sharply, but I'm not sure if it's a breath or a scream. What just happened? My head is spinning, and then, I hear the sound of rain. I'm sinking, slowly, endlessly, dragged down with no hand in sight. Familiar voices murmur all around me, whispering, echoing. Some things leave a mark, no matter how hard you try to erase them. The first of those marks is trauma. Are you alright? You must have a rough time in this dreadful weather. My clothes cling to my skin, soaked through, damp, unpleasant. I lean back against the car seat. Why I'm here? The memory is gone. It feels like I'm awaking from a long dream, and yet there's something oddly familiar about this sensation. Rain still pours down into thick sheets outside. It drums loudly against the car window. Despite that, the side of the car feels strangely cozy. Now that I think of it, there should be an handkerchief in the glove compartment. It's not particularly clean, but please feel free to use it. I brought it for you. Ah, right. I glanced toward the man in the driver's seat. Just looking at his face puts me strangely at ease, like someone I've known for a long time. I opened the glove compartment with a puzzled hand. Inside are a few personal items. Glass case, a hat, and handkerchief, ordinary things, but they feel oddly familiar. I take the handkerchief and quietly blot away the moisture. Still, the dampness that seeped into my underclothes leaves a lingering discomfort. All the while the man drives, completely unaffected by the foul weather. Oh, look at that. That's the only one that's like that now. Will it be alright if I turn on the radio? Go ahead, do you have a preferred station? Any station is fine. In that case, let's hope for something calm. It turns on the radio and comes just a dial. A gentle melody begins to play, bringing a faint warmth to the air inside the vehicle. But then the music cuts out, and a piercing screech bursts through the speakers, laced with strange static. It sounds like rusted blades dragging across glass, hideous, unbearable. Ah, what the heck was that? The man switched off the radio, yet the sound seems to linger, clinging to the edge of my hearing. It must be a bad signal. Let's go to silence. Through the rhythm of rain beating against the window, a different sound creeps in, low, ominous like a whisper buried in the storm. I know it instinctively. This isn't just noise, something terrible is happening. I meet the man's eyes. The air inside the car suddenly feels heavy, too heavy. I think I heard something. Can't say I like the sound of it. Wait here, I'll go check. He grabs an umbrella and steps out of the storm. The rain continues its relentless assault on the car. He returns shortly after, his expression clouded with a mix of frustration and concern. I'm afraid the road's been blocked by a landslide. The rain must trigger it, quite a far to turn. It will be best to find shelter for the night. Driving this kind of weather could lead to a serious accident. Carefully gripping the wheel, the man slows down, his eyes scan the roadside, drifting toward the dense forest beside us. And then, through the curtain of rain, a building emerges. Hidden among the trees, an old mansion slowly reveals itself. He stops the car and looks at me. Looks like an old villa, but lights are on, someone saw. Let's see if they are willing to help us. He knocks on the door, no response. Then with a low creak, the heavy door swings open. No sound of a lock turning. Hello, what brings you here on a night like this? Forgive the sun a visit, ma'am. The storm blocked the road and we had no choice but to seek help. If you have a spare room, we'll be grateful to spend the night. Oh, please, come in. The woman dedicating prayers led us without hesitation. I wasn't expecting visitors, so I'm afraid I'm a bit unprepared. It's just so quiet in a place like this. Sometimes something else finds you before loneliness does. It used to be over okay, show my others in my mind, but now it's just me. I won't lie, of course it gets lonely, but there's still so much of him in this house. I keep myself busy. No time to feel alone. I mean to pry, sorry about that. In a remote place like this, it might not be safe. I wasn't expecting anyone, but sometimes knowing no one will come can be the most reassuring thing of all. There's rarely any danger. Still, I suggest you looking at night. Out here, unpredictable things happen easily. Her eyes flicker with unease. Is she hiding something? The mansion still bears traces of former elegance, but shadows settle in the corners that the light doesn't reach. A thin layer of dust clings to the old furniture at the end of the hallway where no one seems to tread. Faint whispers or footsteps echo every now and then. The portraits on the walls feel like too lifelike, as if their eyes had just blinked before you look. They won't stop watching. Please, this way, there's a room where you can rest. I'll bring some hot tea. Before she finishes her sentence, the front door flies open with a crash. Cold air and rain burst inside, heavy wet footsteps stamp across the floor. Darn it, this weather is hell. Plants ruined, clothes soaked. What the? Thought this place was empty, guess the rats beat me to it. She glanced at me and the man beside me, sharp as blade, then her eyes softened as she noticed the trembling woman. Are you the owner? Well, I got nowhere to go, I'm soaked through, let me crash here for the night. And just so we are killed, if you say no, that's on you, got it? A second pair of footsteps follow, and man steps in, calmly adjusting his wet coat. Oh, what a rare gathering, seems this old match is quite the host tonight. If this is a warm reunion, might I join in? Checking off a tail is always tense work. One gets so bored, huh? You were being followed? Oh, yes, I'm the owner. There are extra rooms. Yes, I'll get them ready so you can rest comfortably. The fragile woman gives a nervous smile, glancing anxiously at me and Solon. You two don't mind, do you? I hope you can all stay warm tonight. We are grateful, regardless of the circumstance. Alright, I'll get some towels. Dry towels, just a moment. The woman leaves quietly, her footsteps vanish almost instantly. No sound at all, a short silence follows, the suspicious looking man eyes the portrait in the corner. The subject in this painting has living eyes, don't you think? Quite strange, isn't it? Was that directed at me? Before I can respond, the woman returns through the now shut door. Her hands tremble ever so slightly. The chill-soaked intruders begin to dry off with the towels, finally able to regain some composure. It's just about dinner time, let me prepare something for you. Tonight I have a very special recipe. Oh, now there's a different one. If you don't mind, could I rest first? I'm sorry, but will it be alright if I rested in my room first? I'm not feeling well. I make sure my voice sounds faint, letting fatigue color my expression. Oh dear, what's wrong? Are you feeling very ill? It's probably just exhaustion, really, I'll be fine. It's a shame though, the dinner you prepare looks so thoughtful, I wish I could try it. Oh no, not at all. If you're not well, of course you should rest. Yes, you should take a proper rest. Tch, how dramatic. Ah, what a shame, but don't worry, I'll make sure your share doesn't go to waste. Enjoy your rest. I'll show you to the guest room on the first floor. It's spacious and quiet, you'll be able to rest comfortably. Kali gently guides me to a room on the first floor. It's wide and warm, with a soft bed and cozy chair. She makes sure I lie down before she leaves, her face is still etched with concern. Something's not right. None of this feels right. Who is it? Come in. The door opens. It's the man from the car. He's carrying a small bag, looking at me with quite concern. It's me. I heard you weren't feeling well. As a doctor, I couldn't just ignore it. Let's say this one. Of course, please tell me what feels off. Well, it's something to see, it's just a bit heavy in the chest. My body feels sluggish, probably from lack of sleep last night, I think. I see, let me take a quick look. He calmly checks my pulse, then listens to my heartbeat with a stethoscope. His touch is practical, gentle, professional. As I thought, you are not suffering from any serious illness. You can rest easy. Though, it seems you are under considerable stress. You should relax, let your body recover. Please wait here a moment. A short while later he returns carrying a steaming teacup. He hands it to me with a faint smile. This guy prepared this tea for you. It should help soothe your body and mind. I hope it brings you a moment of comfort. Please, drink and find peace. The Lord is with you. Miss Kali? The name feels oddly familiar. But I can't remember where I have heard it before. Did you say Kali? That's the name of the woman who owns this place, isn't it? Yes, that's right. She prepared it especially for you. I accept a cup with both hands, but don't drink. Instead, I place gently on the table beside me. Thank you for the gesture. Please send my regards to Miss Kali as well. Of course. Don't stress you drink it before it cools. Tea don't taste quite the same as it's gone lukewarm. Now that I think of it, we haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Solon, as I mentioned before. I'm a physician by trade. Tell me, are you all at curious what we discussed at dinner? I wasn't feeling well, so I missed the dinner, but I can't help wondering what was said. Nothing grand, we simply share brief introductions. In a place like this, it may help to know who you were with. Now then, whose story you'd like to hear first? The owner. The one who welcomed us so kind. Her name is Kali. She writes mystery novels apparently. She's so soft-spoken with her eyes, they detect more than words, I'll wager. She lost her husband last year in an accident, maybe inviting us was her of keeping loneliness at bay. What about the ritual woman? Ah yes, that will be Belladonna. She said she works as a personal secretary, but I suspect her resentment to her boss runs far deeper. On top of that, her sketch was read by the storm. She's a sharp-edged personality. The man in dark suit looks suspicious, Mr. Revers. He introduced himself as an accountant, but the way he studies people is unsettling. Every time our eyes met, it felt like looking into a mirror. He might already know more about us than we realize. I I know this might sound, but I feel like I already know all of this. Oh, you must have overheard us near the dining room earlier. No, that's not what I meant. Miss Cal mentioned she'll prepare breakfast in the morning. You'll likely meet Belladonna and Havers again then. Perhaps there will be a better time to speak. Each of us arrive here carrying a different burden. Whether this ends as a simple coincidence, I honestly don't know. But once morning comes, if the rain lights up, we should live together. I'm staying upstairs in the room nearest the stairs. If you need anything tonight, don't hesitate to come find me. Now rest well, may your night be peaceful. Thank you, doctor, good night. Saul quietly closed the door behind me. As I watch him leave, a strange feeling creeps in. This is all too familiar. Not comforting, but unsettling familiar. What is this feeling? Something about this house. It feels wrong. I shouldn't be here. I need to get out soon. The rain grows louder outside, and so does the dread wrapping around my throat like a noose. The room is spacious and clean, but old. Dust clings faintly to the heavy antique furniture. Wood creaks beneath the floor. The paints on the wall are faded, eerie. Stains mark the peeling wallpaper, as if something is hiding beneath. That smell again. Something's not right. Can I relax in here? And the front door is probably still unlocked. What if someone comes in? A cold sweat creeps down my spine. There's no way I'm falling asleep like this. How long had I been asleep? I open my eyes, but darkness fills the room. No, not just darkness. It feels like something is watching me, swallowing me. The hair is wet, my skin is damp with cold moisture. Outside the rain falls still, relentlessly, like the world is trying to scrub itself of sins it can't wash away. I sit up, but it's like I'm piloting someone else's body. A familiar strangeness coats my skin like film. My joint creak, brittle, and my heart beats out of tune, discordant and wrong. Ah! I sprint to the second floor, my feet splash through something wet on the stairs. I don't look. At the top I see people clustered around the door, and through that space, sullen, collapsed, but I already knew. I knew I would find him dead. Solon is dead. Is dead. I am. No, that's not me. I'm. His body is mangled beyond belief, as if devoured by rats and insects. His skin is riddled with holes, his eye sockets teeming with maggots wriggling, writhing. A rat leaps from his mouth and scurries into the dark. Chunks of flesh hang loose, exposing bone. A black beetle gnaws at the meat. The sound, wet snapping, makes me want to vomit. This can't be real. It's a dream. It's just a dream. Please, someone, save us. I don't want to see this. But she can't look away. In her eyes, Solon's face reflects perfectly. Meanwhile, Belladonna stands apart, not in awe, but as if observing. She barely even looks at the corpse. Her eyes are on the rest of us. That's just our luck. This was bound to happen. It always happens. There's no going back now, because we don't exist anymore. And Havers, his shoulders shake, he's laughing. Whoa, to see a murder scene up this close, I can't lie, it's just fascinating. Now then, who did this, and why? Things are really start to get interesting. What just happened? My head is spinning, and then, I hear the sound of rain. A faint figure approached through the darkness. Familiar, it just looks like me. There's a smell of rot. Some things leave a mark, no matter how hard you try to erase them. The second kind is raw emotion. You are awake, are you alright? The weather's been merciful, you have a rough time. So it's always repeat, you always go in a loop, is it? I must not know, but everything feels too real. The wetness on my hands go pressing in. The rain still pounds the windows, the rhythm of it, the way it crashed against the glass, it's the same. Even this oddly cozy space feels like the car from last night's dream. I see. The man behind the wheel, his posture is moving, even the way he looks at me. Every detail lines up perfectly, it's uncanny. Inside the box, I haven't changed. Glass card, and each one for me, my heart sinks cold and hard. Wait, please take a different role. Luhari, to be honest, you scare me. Wait. Fine, if we come this far, may as well see it through. I try to wait. Strangely, she tells me to start counting. 1, 2, 3. I know he said there's not something terrible. Probably should have said the other thing, to take the road. Okay, now comes the woman. There's nothing different on there. Okay, still the same thing. Comes the man. Probably need to go to the dinner. Probably in the dinner there is something different. Let's see if I go to dinner what happens. Stab your own throat with a knife. What? Be safe. Before I could react, I grabbed the knife and drove it straight into my own throat. Hot blood spilled across the table. Twisting in agony, choking on pain, I could feel myself dying. And all they did was watch. They just watched me die, like I was part of the show. If you're gonna die, just get it over with. So, what happens this time? Remember, death is only the beginning. Boring. I was hoping it would be more entertaining. Wait, this isn't what I wanted. Not like this. What just happened? My head spinning and then... More and more voices arise and more, or are they screaming? Something cold brushed me against me. Some things leave a mark no matter how hard you try to erase them. The third kind is old habits. It was just out that dream, it was awful, and yet everything feels vivid, too vivid. The wetness on my hands is too... it's real. The man there is this, yeah. The idea inside the gold box of familiar is gone beyond eerie. Did I wipe my sweat with that same handkerchief? Did I already see that first aid kit? All of it just same again and again. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. I tried to wait, something told me to count. It's like we are in like a loop, right? But like at the same time we like they want us to entertain these guys. But in here you never get anything. Which weird. I'm gonna see if not stabbing myself to see if there's something through that part. Let's see the dining room. So not that explore. Okay, so they're doing the same thing. Was your husband a writer? Oh, this one already did them. The green are crisp and the dressing are tart and fresh. At first it was sharp as it should be, but then a strange fishy stench seeps in like raw inner shrunk and metallic. There's a puddle under salt, tinged red, dark red, not wine, not dressing. It's just part of the dressing, right? I grow vegetables myself and wash them myself too, so fresh, right? I know something about this feels wrong. That's enough for me, I think. Okay, so now her. Hate that crash, you think I chose this place? Rain came out of nowhere, road cut off, and somehow here I am. Was it fate or a setup? It's like something out of a movie. Let's see a stomach, not much strange and large feet. Textbook setup, isn't it? But that's the scary thing about cliches. They only exist because reality keeps repeating them. So who do you think will appear first? As for me, honestly, I don't care. I'm the type who wants to see a story through the end. Haha. Okay, this same rust. Can we not trade Rome with Belladonna? I'm sorry, but I like this room. I see no reason to switch. Why did you just say no to me? Do you even know who you're talking to? What the fuck? How the fuck she has a knife? Sorry about the ice while she raised the kitchen knife. The blade clinched coldly and slammed the door shut. I push her back and slammed the door. Through the wall, I hear the sound of her furious breathing. There's nothing left to discuss. Go back to your room. Fine, let's see how this ends. You made me mad. You did this. I'll tear you apart. Remember that. She pounds on the door, breathing heavily. Then silence. A silence far worse than the noise. She won't actually do anything. Hold she? No, calm down. She's just blowing off steam. She went back. I tried to shake it off, but the fear is only growing. I need to distract myself. Anything too. A sudden knock at the door. Who is it? Kali? Dr. Son? Belladonna? Open. So I dry a lump in my throat as I open the door. Hello, I'm sorry. Did I startle you? Miss Kali, it's you. She exhales in relief. There's a faint shadow of worry in her eyes, but her smile is gentle. I apologize for coming by unannounced. It's just I stay in the room next door, and I heard Belladonna's voice. She sounded agitated. I was worried something might have happened to you. Thank you for checking in. She was acting a little strange, but nothing happened. I'm fine. I see, that's a relief. I don't think she will ever really hurt you. Suddenly she reached out, her fingertips brushed my cheek. Her touch is soft but firm. It leaves a faint of warmth behind. You don't look so well. I'm okay, really. I feel better, thanks to you. Good, I'm glad. Then you should rest now. I'll let you be. She looks at me for a moment longer. Gaze lingers, warm, almost wistful. I'm really glad we met tonight. Will I see you again tomorrow? Of course. Good night, Miss Kali. She offers one last warm smile before turning away. Her footsteps echo faintly in the hall. Her silhouette fades slowly into the corridor's dim light, and yet I can't take my eyes off her. Why do I feel like this? I need to calm down, stay grounded. Trying to steady myself as I take a closer look around. Something catches my eye, a worn picture frame on the side table beside the bed. Inside is a photo of Kali and presumably her husband, but their face, scratched, damaged, almost violently defaced, unrecognizable. What is this? Why would something like this be left out? Excitement and dread crash over me in waves. I don't think I'll be sleeping anytime soon. But it happens always. How long I had been asleep? I open my eyes, the room is damp, sticky, cracks spikes across the ceiling, and from them, water drips steadily. Each drop falls in time with my heartbeat. The storm outside hasn't stopped. The sound of rain against the window pane grows louder. I'm buried beneath it. Something like a whisper Rides the wind. When I try to sit up, something twists inside me. Nausea, exhaustion, a clinging, unspeakable unease. Did I see something last night? I can't remember, but I feel it. This house remembers me. Gripped by the urge to escape that thought, I head downstairs. At the bottom of the staircase, I see him, solemn, standing by the window, staring out. His back feels unfamiliar. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ah yes, thank you. You are up early. I was checking if the rain had let up, but it's not time to leave yet. Miss Call is preparing breakfast. Shall we head to the dining room? I follow him in silence. I imagine the warmth inside. Freshly baked bread. Kylie smile welcome us at the table. That image shatters the moment I open the dining room door. Holy shit. It's the head of Kali. God damn. What? Kali? She's sitting at the table, but her head is on the plate. Eyes open, looking at me, and I swear she just blinked. Blood pools across the table. Not dry, not crusted, not like jam. It's twitch, 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 twitches. The blood is brief. Oh, who could have done something so horrific? Something happened? Solon stares at the corpse, frozen with fear and disbelief. Trevor stumbles in, rubbing sleep from his eyes, and within seconds he understands everything. But what flashes in his eyes isn't horror, it's excitement. Oh, now this is unexpected. Perfect feast for to start the day. Ha, this house is exactly my taste. We must remain alert, the killer might be one of us. What the hell is all this noise? What is that? For the first time her usual sneeze gone. Belladonna, who is always cold, always venomous, now stands frozen, face twisted in real fear. This isn't some kind of sick joke, is it? Isn't it fascinating? Come on now, let's go to the story. This is just the beginning. What just happened? My head is spinning, and then I hear the sound of rain. Everything begins to blur together, the past and the present, reality and illusion. My body grows heavier and heavier. Some things leave a mark, no matter how hard you try to erase them. The fourth kind is unshakable regret. Yeah. You are awake, are you alright? Another storm, another rough return. You always come back to the same place. He's talking about that thing again. That we always come back. Dream or not, I reached my limit. Mentally I'm already at the edge, but what can I even do anymore? The sun of rain outside, stifling warmth inside the car, it all feels like a cruel joke. Everything about this now feels unbearable. Am I in the palm of his hand? Wait for this moment to pass. I just want to escape this awful. Where the hell are you taking me? If you are the driver, you should take me where I asked to go. I'm pounding, fear bowling, politeness is long gone, but he doesn't even blink. He hands remains steady on the wheel. I'm taking you where you need to go, just as I always have. Whether you want to or not, we'll reach the destination. I don't disappoint. And then he smiles, that expression, so certain, so satisfied, my mind reels. Please, it all feels so familiar, like I lived this already. I can't take it anymore. Am I just dreaming? Is that all this is? My whole body trembles. I cling to the last thread of sight. I'm pleading with him. He doesn't even flinch. Deja vu, you say. Some things etch themselves so deeply they never fade, like invisible scars burn into your mind. Then he looks away. There's something unreadable in his eyes, something I don't want to understand. My whole body shakes, fear, not anger, starts to take over. What's happening to me? Is this a dream? Is this real? Am I just losing it? While I spiral, our eyes meet. You haven't gone mad, not yet. This guy is safe, it won't inflict pain you can't endure. I stare blankly ahead, feels like I will accept whatever comes next, whatever future is still inside this car. Okay. Reach to the villa. Come to the horn. Still nothing different from this, even though we knowing about the picture. probably eat everything. Probably need to eat everything. I cut into the roast chicken and take a bite. Skinny crisp, meat tender. The rubs and lamb bring it all to life, but something's wrong. The meat shifts just slightly, let it all still twitching. Each slice I make sends a chill through me, like the body's fighting back. Hold up, are you sure things actually dead? I'm sad, deeply unsettling. That's it, I'm done pushing me for another snap. I take a forkful of sponge cake and lift it to my mouth. Moist cake and soft cream melt together on my tongue. The berries are tart fresh, right into sweetness. But beneath it all, they musty mold like other. It slithers up behind sugar like a bad memory. One of the berries has collapsed, smeared, broken, almost rotting. Something oozes from it, sticky dark like the guts of a dead insect. Sounds spy, is it? Sounds always turn to me, kind of light flickers. Still same. Probably in this one will be the same. Don't open the door. No, it's not knock, it's crash like something dull and heavy dragging across the wall or something alive. The rhythm falters like a racing heartbeat. Okay, a lot of knock. It shouldn't sound like clouds scraping against the door or something heavy thudding into it. The rhythm's right and pulse like a heartbeat gone wrong. I didn't open it, I held my breath pretending no one was there. I waited, hoping whoever or whatever was on the other side will give up and leave. Maybe someone else will hear the sound, find it strange and step in. But then, knock, 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 knock. The knocking, no, the endless. What, you need to open? The always swallowing pitch black, avoid that deathless darkness. A chill runs down my spine. What if something is breathing inside of that black? But no one's there, there's no one at all. Then, what was that knock I just heard? Who was knocking on my door? I rush to close it and I feel a cold price behind me. I turn. Belladonna, when did you come in? How do you even... This room, too old. Smells like mold, not really my style after all. She scans the furniture with a disgusted frown. The kitchen knife in her hair catches the candlelight, gleaming like a thread. Anyway, I'm not staying here, you figure it out. Sleep here or don't, I don't care. She spits out the words coldly, then turns and walks out, as if nothing ever happened. The door closed, silence assails the room. What the hell? Why did she come? What did she want? Even after she's gone, her presence lingers like poison in the air. With shaking edge, I lock the door, I glance around, heard pounding. The floor creaks, the air goes still and cold, shadows crawl across the walls like something alive. No, it's fine, everything's fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm okay now, I can finally rest, I have to rest. I force took into my head over and over. Lie down desperately, trugarly. Belladonna words claw at my ears, old, moldy, disgusting. Every word from her filthy mouth feels like X eating this place alive. No, this can't be true. It can't. I tear through the room, I scratch the walls, knock on the floors, examine the ceiling inch by inch. Nothing. This room is perfect. But my sense wrapped. The candle burns to red, like it's bleeding. The air is thick, sticky, rotten. The creaking wood beneath me starts to sound like whispers. Someone say my name again and again. Yes, 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 yes. This room is perfect. Nothing's wrong. I'm safe here. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh my god, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, sleep. I sit up and blooms deep in my joints, my head is foggy, limbs heavy, and with it a falling green feeling cross under my skin. A sense of dread, cold and clinging. I don't know why, but something in me screams, run! Holy shit. I drag my aching body into the hallway, heading to wash my face. That's when I step on something wrong. I look down and see Belladonna? It's her, or what's left of her. Belladonna lies in peace, her skin is shredded, torn apart, ripped open by something ruthless and methodical. She looks like a broken doll. No, she's a doll. Maybe she always was. Then this isn't a body, it's a broken toy. All I have to do is fix it. That will make it right, won't it? Ah! The scream snaps everything into focus. I turn it Scully. She steps out of her room. She sees the doll's piece. Her hands fly to her mouth. Her legs shake violently as she stumbles back. Her face drained of color. Her eyes filled with tears. This isn't real. It's just a dream. It's a dream. Please, someone, save me. I don't want to see this. Please. Compose yourself, ma'am. I'll examine the scene. Solon tries to remain calm to gain control, but when this case meets reverse, something flickers in his expression, a crack in his composure. This isn't a simple accident. This is something else entirely. Something monstrous. And the killer is one of us. Hervers emerge, lured by the noise. His eyes gleam with curiosity, not fear. He surveys the scattered remains, slowly smiling. Oh my, what a deliciously gruesome scene. Didn't think Miss Belladonna will exit stage so soon, but I must say, this twist is incredible. What just happened? My head is spinning, and then, I hear the sound of rain. There's a murder among us. I can't believe this. For something like this to happen here, we must remain calm. The Lord is watching over us. Ah, so the game finally ramps up in difficulty. How thrilling. In times like these, you'll best choose your companions wisely. Cold logic will serve you better than fear. Something wet soaks into the floor beneath my feet. I realize my gaze had drifted back toward what used to be Belladonna. I look away, nausea rising in my throat. My heart won't stop pounding, steadying my breath. Carly? Stay with Carly? Talk to Carly? Wait, what? Miss Carly, alright, that must have been a shock. I still can't believe it. Belladonna, she here, in this house. I'm so scared. Can you remember anything? Was she with anyone last? Did anything seem off? I don't know. All I did was show her to her room. After that, everyone went to their separate ways. I swear, I know nothing more. This house, it used to be so quiet. I never imagined it would change into this. Please, try to stay calm. You are not alone. We're going to get through this together. Together, can we really make it through if we stay together? There's something in this house. I can feel it. I don't think I can trust anyone anymore. Dr. Saul, what should we do? Do you really think this was a murder? Without a doubt, wounds clearly show signs of sharp yap. What matters now is composure. We cannot afford even a single misstep. As doctor, can you estimate how she died? Nothing definitive yet, but the cuts are deep, precise. Whoever did it show no hesitation. This was the work of someone familiar with killing. If the killer is really one of us, what do we do now? How do we stay safe? We can't rule out that possibility. Even now, we may be watched, which is why we must stay together. If it's the Lord's will, we will uncover the truth. Havers, are you seriously enjoying this? You misunderstand. I'm fascinated. This kind of situation doesn't come around often, you know. You seem oddly calm. Do you know something? Oh, my head is brimming with possibilities. Who did it? Why? How? All very stimulating questions. But you know how it is, only fools speak without proof. This isn't a game, someone's dead, aren't you even afraid? Afraid? No, death comes to all, eventually. What matters is who welcomes it, and when. Haha, what an exhilarating night this turned out to be. But so you need to stay with Carly? Miss Carly, it's dangerous to be alone right now, let me come with you. We might have missed something. Maybe there's some clue like a broken window or markings around the floor frame. So you think so too? You believe none of us could have done this? Something else came here. Or maybe it was already here in this mansion long before us. Then let's check together. We'll look carefully. Every door frame, every window, we'll find proof. Alright, let's go together. But if something really did come in from outside, then maybe it's something we can't even understand. Maybe the door wasn't forced open. Maybe open on its own. I'll stay here. If it left any trace, it might be in the scene. We must be careful. Whatever it is, it's cunning, and I feel it's already watching us. Now that's an interesting theory. This atmosphere calls for a stiff drink, or was it water? Ha, excuse me a moment. Who knows, something might whisper to me while I'm alone. Let's start on the first floor, carefully. We begin our sweep. The clocks have stopped, but the shadows on the wall move, like they are alive. Even the cracks in the wallpaper seem to watch us. There's no sign of forced entry, but I know something was here. Maybe it still is. We climb to the second floor. Every step on the staircase creaks, a sound like a warning. The hallway stretches unnaturally long. It doesn't feel like part of the house anymore. It's just darkness now, and cold and dread. We find nothing. Eventually return to the first floor to breathe. But why is it so quiet? Like there is no one here except us. Wait, where are Sol and Revers? You are different from them, right? Miss Cully, what are you talking about? You've always been strange, so strange. That smile wasn't human. I saw it. When you came downstairs, I saw your reflection in the window. But no one else noticed because you were too perfect, too natural. You belonged here too well. Maybe it was you. Maybe you are the one behind all this. Miss Cully, please, I'm not here to hurt you. Just put the pitchfork down. Lies, it's all lies. You are just like them. All of you. I can't trust anyone, not anymore. No, please, just listen. Shit. The pitchfork rips through the hair and buries itself deep in my gut. Metal shears through muscles, scrapes against bone, splitting my sides open. A surge of hot, sticky blood bursts from the wound, soaking my clothes, pattering through the floor. My body convulses. No one can be trusted. No one can be trusted. No one. She drives it deeper. The pain stabs through my chest, crawling into my lungs. My heart slumps against my ribs, wild and useless. The world tilts. Cully's face blurs. The walls are bleeding red. And then nothing. The cold bite of floor beneath me. The sound of something laughing beside my ear. It's finally over. What just happened? My head is spinning, and then I heard the sound of rain. At last, I understand that I can never escape this pain. Not ever. I open my eyes. It's going to start again. To be continued. Interesting. So basically you are in a loop and you're gonna have to discover who is the killer. Is it going to be like that? But it's weird because you see it's like you need to see all of them die, for what I'm understanding, and then you start to unlock certain talks or other things, but you need to see all of them to die to then go for that part. But like I don't understand, it's like, can you even escape? If I chose to escape from Cully, can you even escape, or will you die? Will you be able to choose who you want to stay with to see what happens? I wonder. Like it's very weird because like the name is accidentally, but accidentally why? Understand, like why is it accidentally? Is it accidentally you being in that place and you enter in that loop? And why it's this one? Why are we always starting? Solon is always bringing us to the place that is the house. It's like, is these people even real? Are we the monster? Like, it leaves a lot of questions because it's very weird the game, because you need to always go start to see that you are in a loop. But like, I wonder what's gonna happen after, because. It's hard to understand what can happen, because is it a monster that this one of these four is? Is it in the house? Is it us? Like it has so many possibilities. Is there even a way to escape this loop? If even it's a loop, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully something interesting. But you never know. We need to wait and see what's gonna happen. But like. If you like this type of games, these visual novels with mystery, horror in the mixture, you can download them. It's already available. And if you play and you enjoy it, don't forget to wishlist, because it always helps the developers and the game to get more visibility on Steam. Like that, you get notified once the game comes out. That I don't know when it's gonna be. It only says coming soon, so it depends a lot when it is, if it's still this year or not. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.